All right. All right. So, a couple days ago, I tried to play Mario World on the keyboard. It was a thing. Um, on top of basically not having the muscle memory to deal with it, I also had the nice little problem of using the randomizer, and it decided, hey, cheapsteaks deserves to play all these in-game levels. So post game even. So we're going to give this another go. I've got an Xbox controller, so there's still that slight difference in quality, I presume, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, Mario World Randomizer. Random stages, different layout. They can be anywhere on the map. Pipes take me to different areas. I do not recall the other settings I made, so we'll see how this goes. Mario is not allowed. Mario is forbidden. All right. So some issues to consider. My first choice I have go in-game level or easiest level, but it leads me well. You'll see. So I'm gonna go with this one just to warm up, get used to the controls. So I'm using an Xbox controller, so it's gonna be slightly weird. The weird part's kind of the joypad. As far as Mario World, I'm used to that little cross joypad like you typically have, like on the Nintendo or on the Switch. But with this, the joypad is that 8 directional one, so it's kind of weird. But I tried to use my Switch control pad, and it was not having it. I was trying to go for the one up because I may actually need those in this game that I've played since I was, like 4. I actually need those things. So, okay, let's do a little demo then, I believe. So if I go down this pipe, uh, it takes me to this weird bonus stage. So let's see how this goes. I presume, or I hope there's some kind of logic to, how everything works. Oh, you're not weak to hammers. So I presume I'll end up in the same stage. So let's hope that. And, oh, okay, good. So I believe they, did their due diligence. Like, you can't get a, hello, thank you for stopping by. But I believe you cannot get any sort of, like, secret exit, 2 exit worlds on, like, a yellow level. Yellow levels only having 1 exit, red levels having 2, so. There may be or may not be ways to kind of toy with that. We shall see. Hello, hello. Anyway, other random concepts. The hammer was an item kind of uniquely added, I believe, to this hack. It just functions like the hammer suit from Mario World or Mario Brothers 3. Oh, yo, yo. I believe it's not quite as, like, powerful. Like, you saw I couldn't kill those little spiny spike top fellows. So, while in, Mario World, the hammer suit was extreme, ridiculously powerful. You could kill almost anything. So, anyway, that's World. What would be in the original Mario World, World 1. The little get you used to the game, show off the features, with a giant bullet bill. It's so weird because yeah, this hack is cool. You give the hack you take the magical Mario parts and you upload them to this website, and every time you get this unique thing. Glittertastic. This hack is glittertastic. So yeah, instead of going to the Yellow Switch Palace, I'm now in the Sucre world, but the levels are all jingled up. So I'm going to attempt this one because the other options are platform stages, which I'll probably go back at some point. Since I assume that beating this probably does just take you back to World 1. With, you get the special bonus items, but by special bonus items, I mean, it changes the features, like the Hammer Bros become weird not the hamper. The Koopa Troopas become weird Mario effigies. So, yeah, spoilers for a game that is extremely old, almost as old as I am. Like I'm, dissolving away as we speak. Anyway, yesterday I was struggling with this, with the fact that the keyboard, you can't really get those little like swim taps. Okay, can you? Oh yeah, that felt good. Sadly, I cannot kill these dudes. They're more obstacles than anything, but yeah. So I mean, if not last night, like what was it? Sunday night, you could have watched me just throw my head against this level like 500 times. Okay, other weird thing, like I mentioned before, pipes don't lead where you think they were. They'll lead. Okay. If I really want to be cheeky, I'd try and do the... Oh! But it's not really going to have any use, sadly. If you line things up right, you can double up the amount of P-switches. You can hold two at once, which, only really has applications if you're playing a ROM hack or some crap. I got killed by that lackey, too, last time I streamed. It was insulting. Anyway, yes. We're doing good. Having an actual controller helps. And I get an in-game level. Anyway, the reason there's no music is because normally when you beat the sunken ship, it takes away the music. But when I beat the sunken ship, technically I beat another stage, but I don't know. I mean, it's all miracles and magnets. Oh, okay. Wow, amazing. Yeah, right? Even though I already know there's a couple other things. At least it's not giving me the bullshit special stage, which when it shows up, you'll know. I'll cuss a lot, and then you'll probably try and find another way on the world map. I think there's some like things I can get to make this a bit easier. There's like some vine blocks I can hit, but I don't need that. I run this joint. I really should try and collect those, but now that I have a controller, I don't need one-ups. No, I'm not gonna, hubris isn't gonna get to me. Okay, this is what the last level should have ended in, so... Weird thing, if you get... For each dragon coin or dagadon, those big Yoshi coins you get... If you get 5, you get an extra life. If you get more than 5 in one stage, as I'm failing to do, you get, you still get that extra life piling on, so... I am, for once in a Mario game, actually giving a bit of a damn about extra lives. Alright. And then you get up. Jumping out of water is always awful in every game. You get the orb, and which I believe once I saw mentioned was it's actually when you beat the Koopalings, it's the magic ball that appears out of them. So let's see what we get now. Mother orb. Okay, this level actually caused me to stop playing Super Mario World for a while as a child until, like, it's a secret bonus level. I didn't even need to go this way, but I still stopped because this level is total bullcrap. Alright. You're supposed to get that P-balloon. You're supposed to fly to the end of the stage. If you get hit once with a P-balloon, you fall and die. And it's just a series of things, so... Honestly, I feel like I don't want to go that way anyway, because if it does just warp me back to the start, then I have to do these levels anyway, so I'm going to give this a try. This level, last night, I just slammed my head into for hours. By hours, I mean like 30 minutes. Oh. This is fine. I mean, if at some point if I really cared about the whole tactical experience, I could tactile, not tactical. Although I guess maybe the way it is tactical, but if I cared so much, I could probably get a USB Super Nintendo controller. But I'm kind of steering away from those kind of purchases because as everyone knows, I just had them do some sinus surgery on me, which very good for my quality of life, but on the other hand, it costs money because insurance can't pay for everything. All right. Oh, I don't really want to be in a water area because jumping out of water sucks. All right. Fortunately, I save after every level. I have it set to save after every level, which is good. I think there are no games though where jumping out of water feels great, especially in like gimmick levels. Where, son of a. It would help if I had like some memory. All right, let's. Please pray for Mario. I mean, if I wanted to be some sort of wizard. Oh, 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 that was almost fantastic. That could have been great. Okay. Okay, I have to pay attention to directions, which is a thing I suck at. Yes, let's all pray for Mario. And let's also be pray for Mario. Uh, all right. Oh no. Ugh. I should have used the spin jump. We're all pray for Mario. I mean, we don't know what Mario eats. We don't know if he's carnivore or herbivore. He's a human, so presumably omnivore. Do we truly know if he's human? I mean, I'll just say, you all saw Mario Odyssey. He interacted with the weird Grand Theft Auto style humans. No, Luigi eats spaghetti. He eats a lot. I did it again. Luigi eats spaghetti. Because nice, the princess can find also for a picnic, gay Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Sadly, I don't think my Mario impressions are like as on point as Vinny Vinesauce. Hey Mario, sure, you're doing pretty bad at this game. Do you need like the super helper? We didn't have that in the 90s, Luigi. We were better than that. We had skill. Kids these days, they do a bit better than Funky Kong comes in and saves them. We didn't need that. We didn't need it. Whew. If I had the horse, I could skip half this level. Oh no, it's not going to feel good either with these ropes. I don't know if this level has a midpoint. I don't believe it does. So, okay, now we have a new quest. Escort the horse. I need to move my cursor off the screen. We must escort the horse. Maybe see if we can get a cape. That would help things a lot. I imagine if this was vanilla Mario World without any sorts of weird changes, I'd probably be like at starting Donut Plains by now. I would like to have, seen how quick I can get through the game. Like, not speedrunning, but, just kind of, hey, how fast can I get through? But, no, I gotta be spicy. Gotta get that internet clout. Alright. Taking no risks. Shut up, Yoshi. Not quite what I was looking for. Alright, if my memory serves me correctly, there may be a thing. Okay, I can't get back up there. I don't want to abandon my steed. Alright, let's try this. Sadly, Yoshi does not eat the fuzzies. Don't know why. I mean, this horrible animal eats everything else, but you know, he won't try a little fuzzy. Alright, we don't want to go. We do not want to go up. No uppies. Except now, I think we do want to go up. Oh no. Alright, I believe though, since I never finished this level, perfect. It plants me back in the midpoint. Listen, I realize this is a bit, you know, I'm playing a bit. I'm using some underhanded tricks, but Mario World, the randomizer's not playing nice. I don't play nice. Give me the cape. This isn't the worst. I mean, I can make up some of those lives I lost, flinging Mario into the void. Yeah, the Mushroom Kingdom has very, very strict laws with, you know, fuzzies. If I had a cape. Ah, I do not have a cape. This is what you want to watch. You want to see me just farm power-ups. This is how I get the clout. Yeah, buddy. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. No, I do, at this point, I kind of want to open up. I want to stream some weird Nintendo 64 games. Everyone needs to know what Chameleon Twist is. It's not a good game, but it's interesting. It's precious to me. I mean, we'll do some... I want to try and beat... Ooh, that could have been bad. I want to try and beat some random video games I rented in the past, like Claymates. Anyone here remember Claymates? Not Clay Fighter. It's Claymates. No? I have never played Glover. I consider myself a like weird, bizarre video game rental aficionado. Like Nintendo 64 was when I rented the most games, but never rented Glover. I just did not. Instead, I rented such, you know, wonderful things like, you know, the South Park game. I rented. Oh gosh, what else? I rented South Park Rally. That was probably honestly the worst game I've ever played. I mean, there's not a major, you know, high quality standard for those, you know, cart tie-in games, but it controlled like total ass. All right. So anyway, awesome. Last time I streamed, this gave me lots of trouble. I don't have time for any of its crap, so I really don't need to be trying to get all these things, but I'm wasting precious time. All right, give me that shell. Beautiful. This is the same seed. I I want get revenge. You know, I must make it suffer. Is there a... There's a thing up there. Okay. I know I'm the person... I would hate to see someone, you know, just decide, I'm going to fly through this stage, but... No, I'm out for blood. I am... Okay, so we're in brand new territory. So let's see what this offers. Alright, we got a water stage. Oh. See, if I was the funny anime VTuber right now, that'd be the point where you see me just stare and look around. You know, my eyes look funny. This is like a mid-game stage, but it's a secret level, and it's a pain because, you know, water level. It has these torpedo Teds. You cannot kill them. They're a pain to dodge, you know. So, it's a long horse. Alright, let's just take this. But yeah, it's a water level. Normally you need this to get to the Star Road, which is, you know, the big secret. So, you know, right now I need this to get to, you know, the end of the first stage. I'm not even dealing with the dragon coins right now. I have a decent one-up cushion. I mean, if I really need to farm extra lives, I can just go to, you know, that one stage, get Yoshi, you know, spawn a one-up, blah, 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 blah. Ah, I should have had some patience. I probably could have ducked that. I don't know. It's hard to get judge like how far down these torpedo Teds go, or as they call them in, you know, the Spanish, the torpedo Teodorio, which they probably do not. Localization's weird, but I like that name. Ah, see, I'm small, so I can cower. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I was almost going to ask if I had, like, accidentally turned off midpoints, but I think I'm just getting lots of stages with no midpoints. But, you know, that's just wonderful. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh, it's a castle. Ludwig's Castle. Which, I believe, I have the names turned on right, so it's not going to be, like, some weird shenanigans. Not the hardest castle, not the easiest, but I'll take it. Really, the castles in this game are decently rough. Alright, get the one up. Normally this leads to a bonus. Who knows what it leads to now, but I'm going to take a... Oh, it still does. Okay. I don't have the cape, so I can't cheese this. Because I believe if you have the cape, if you jump and whack them from the side, it's guaranteed to give you a one-up, or there's a higher chance to give you a one-up. Anyway, we're in, you know, Bowser's Castle now. Just what it do. I cannot remember if I seeded it to where, you know, the bosses are random. I don't know if we'll fight Ludwig or if we'll fight, you know, whatever. I presume not Bowser. Ooh, that was almost bad. I could have just waited for him to, you know, get out of the way, but... Is there stuff up here? I believe it's if I'd go all the way over there, which... I do respect people who assemble these randomizers, though. Just the consideration of all of the... You have to make sure the pieces work, everything fits. You don't want to warp your pipe to take you to a part that, you know, cannot end the game. Or in the stage you're on. So, mad props to that. I mean, it requires just a whole depth of the Mario world structure, level arrangement. You know, which, like, beyond what I would say I have. And I consider myself, you know, pretty well acquainted with this game. So, props to them. Props to randomizers in general. It's fun to just, you know, be able to visit these games, but have it be a, you know, pretty unique experience. Because, admittedly, I don't really go back and play games a whole ton. But this gives me kind of an incentive. Anyway, it's Roy. So, pretty easy fight. Mario World was never really about, like, the super complicated fights. Ooh. I don't think I changed it to mix up the difficulty. Oh. Oh. Okay, good, yeah. So, that was World 1. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It still uses the in-stage animation from Ludwig's castle. And yes, I will be alternating between Ludwig and Ludwig. And I'm not going to a perplexing forest, so that doesn't matter. I am going to Donut Island, which can be whatever it wants. And take a sip of water. And scream for a little bit. Got some more in-game levels. This wasn't... I don't think this one's particularly hard, but it's still... It's like, where's the, It's gonna be weird when I get to the end game. It's like Yoshi's Island 1. I don't even have the Yellow Switch Palace. I really don't know where it could be. I'm assuming that, well, Switch Palaces I would assume could be swapped for Switch Palaces, but as you saw, the first Switch Palace was a Star Road. So who knows? Hello, Yoshi. I'm going this way. I do not remember what's below me. Rip. Guess we're not getting that one up. Or that hammer. I can live without it. Alright, so we have decisions. If I get Yoshi to the end, I get access to a thing. Which it will take me to, what is presumably a shortcut. But we don't know how this weird game works. I'm going to do it, though, because why not? And I keep seeing the message. You're right. You gotta love the glove. Alright. So this entire island is caves. Alright. Luckily, this is, like, not too bad of a level. Because it's interesting, I'm just going to keep going for the secret exits. So I can see, where I end up. Might have to mess with the joypad a bit. Just for those weird getting out of water things. But it's just annoying more than anything. So it's not going to, make or break. So I need to get a switch, get it back over to that thing of blocks. I will take a second cape. I would have rather had 2 capes, but I'll deal. I'll live with it. Alright. Hey, I get my wish. Oh, no I don't. Darn. Oh well. Alright. I think Mario World was neat for introducing the concept of secret levels. I mean, Mario 3 is great, but this kind of adds this whole new twist. The world, I always liked how this world feels really organic. I mean, in a way, it is divided into, distinct level types. But it's not super, like... There's not, like, a really delineated, ice world, sky world. Hello, thank you. Welcome. Oh, no. That's why thank you for stopping in. I always get a bit disappointed with the new Super Mario Brothers. I mean, it's weird to say, I would like to see them kind of replicate this world that's just this full big world and not just all these pocketed off little levels. I want the game that I can play and that plays it too safe to go to an old idea. New Super Mario Brothers U sort of did that, but it still felt pretty just meh, bland, basic. Just it did what it did. Oh, nope, don't want that. I would like to have both capes. Then again, I'm also like the heretic who thinks that New Super Mario Bros. 2, the 3DS with all the coins, is the best. The Wii U one is not the Wii. The New Super Mario Brothers Wii is pretty good, but I'll, even if it's disappointing in some ways, I like the idea of hey, try and collect as many coins. We're keeping this running coin counter. Even if the award for getting the million coins, I'm pretty sure just oh no, you get a special title screen. I still appreciate it. All right. So this stage has the fake exit, which we'll be getting. Which in context of this hack doesn't mean anything. Normally there's like a fake exit that puts you in a loop. 3D World, I think it's neat. I have some kind of like weird issues with like some of the controls, like the jumping physics and the running physics feel a bit rigidish for me. But I very much like the, that flowing Mario 64 kind of feel. I got pretty far in Mario 3D World though. I mean, I got to like the bonus level. I didn't get to the like really far out Mario I didn't get to the like the final stage because I just couldn't collect all the coins. I do appreciate that at least in Mario Odyssey that ugh, in Mario Odyssey at least getting all of the coins or getting to get to the final challenge you don't have to get every moon because for me that's always kind of just a it's a tall order. You have to get those ones that are just kind of eh. So that's kind of nice being like hey I like that. I appreciate it. But New Super Mario Brothers, it would be neat to see another game in the style of the Mario 3D World. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm still good. Yeah, it's just nice that you don't have to get every moon because some of them are pretty obscure and some of the like platforming little mini challenges are just pains. I think like doing it's like 500, 600. That's a decent measure. You get to see a lot of the game. You still get that final challenge, which is nice. Uh, I think with Mario 3D World, yeah, getting all the challenge coins, that's kind of a tall order. I mean, at least it does tells you, what you need to get them in. What levels are clear or not. Ugh. So for the Star Worlds, there's two exits. One just loops you back. The other lets you proceed. Which, yeah, to get that star exit, it's best to have like Blue Yoshi or do some weird wizard shenanigans. So I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna go back to this stage and try not to die and lose my power up. I am interested in seeing like the next direction of the next Mario though. Like I get why they they ported over New Super Mario Brothers U, but I'd like to see like I guess I wonder if we'll be seeing a New Super Mario Brothers Switch. I wonder if we'll be seeing. It feels less likely we'll be getting a Mario Kart 9, especially since they're working on the bad gotcha one. Sadly, oh, I saw the wrong color. But it's interesting. I mean, we're getting two Zeldas. Yeah, there was Mario Maker 2, which I'll admit I'm still slightly bitter that we didn't get like we got the Super Mario Brothers 2 power up. It would have been neat to see like the Super Mario Brothers 2, as a whole theme. I appreciate Mario Brothers 2 just for it's different, it's weird because I think it would have been a pretty damaging to Mario if we had not gotten that if we had gotten the was it if we had gotten Mario Brothers 2 the Lost Levels as the proper Mario, I don't ugh, forgot about that pit. I don't know if it would have held out as strong. And Mario Brothers 2 Doki Doki Panic added so much so many weird little characters. The Shy Guys, Birdo. When are we going to get Dr. Wart in the Dr. Marios? But I don't know if this is just me making something up, but I remember reading once that they wanted to do a new Super Mario Brothers sequel in the style of Mario 2, which would have been awesome. I think that would have been really neat. Just explore that, whole different kind of layout. You can't jump on enemies. You have to throw vegetables. Okay, let's not fall in the pit. But I guess, they kind of decided to go with, the safe option of New Super Mario Brothers 2, which that I can't remember if that came before or after New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Remember, don't let Dr. Shy Guy touch your face. He does not know how human facial anatomy works. I wonder if there's a Dr. Shy Guy. I don't know. I mean, I'm busy. I can't Google. I don't have a smart speaker. I don't want, the Amazon knowing about my illicit Mario lore searches. Oh, I almost lost Yoshi. But, oh well. Oh, oof, I almost died. So yeah, I'm going to see what happens if we go the other way. But where's Dr. Tatanga? I mean, we can't have Dr. Smithy or Dr. Geno, because, Square is just holding on to them. If they're going to be in Kingdom Hearts 5, no, they're going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.99 Reloaded Dream Mist, whatever. You're going to fight the clock from Smithy's factory. Ooh, this level's weird. So this level, 2 exits. Yeah, that's it, If you take your time, you get the normal exit, so... I may have already janked that up a bit, but who knows? I want to see how this is going to work, though, with the randomizer. Please note, though, that, it's a good thing there is no Mario enemy named, or character named Eel Food, because if they were to put them in the Dr. Mario mobile game, that would be Dr. Eel Food, which would be, stepping on my brand, and I would have to, break some Nintendo skulls. I guess they probably didn't modify this level too much, just because of all the weird backdoor shenanigans. I think it might have been a randomizer setting, actually, but who knows? Alright, let's... So yeah, you go through the stage fast enough, you get the secret exit, which will lead us to a Star Road. Let's see where this goes. It actually takes us to the Star World. Which, I guess they probably made all of the Star Roads into Star Roads. Yeah, Tatanga is the boss enemy of Super Mario Land, and he's also a minor... He's a world boss in Mario and the 2 Golden Coins, because Wario actually had Tatanga kidnap Daisy so that, he could go in and take Mario's castle. How come I drop one? But, I don't know if that's actually canon or not. Yeah, so Tatanga, just weird alien existing in that kind of, the Gunpei Mario world back when, you could do weird stuff with Mario without Shigeru Miyamoto running in and being like, I am going to beat you up. I do not know anything about Dr. Maddenar. I have barely played any Metal Gears because I am very terrible at being stealthy or subtle. I don't, have... Okay, this is the right, actually, Star Road Warp that should take us there. It's still funny, though. I'm not going to do it. I want to, at least try and, walk the whole map. I don't want to go on a boring adventure. So I guess I have to, goof around until I get the normal level exit. So, yeah. I've never got too far in the Metal Gears, though. I'm not good at stealth. In real life, I'm good at sneaking up on people. I have no presence. I am like one Akari Akaza of anime Yuru Yuri. Hajimaru, yo. Ocarine. We're getting some deep anime cuts in here, yo. But no, I am not very stealthy. I don't have the patience. It's the ADHD. I have. But anyway, yeah. So I can't stealth. I'm just like I want to run in and do stuff. I don't wait. Like right now, I'm waiting for this thing, but I'm ducking constantly. So yeah, bubbles and water. So I believe I'm on track for the bad ending. Which I actually need to progress in the game. Even though at any point I could just walk to the last Bowser's castle and be like, "Hey Bowser, I'm ready for some fisticuffs. I got the get the spanduli." But no, I don't want to deal with that spring, but I think I have to. Okay. Spring physics in games are always kind of suspect. It's like, okay, is this one where I just hold button? Is this one where I have to time it right? I don't want to engage with that. We need like regulation of the video game spring industry. But yes, there's so many Mario enemies. Like even, especially when you get into the weird stuff, like you've got your Mario Land enemies with enemies like giant ant. Well, not ant, which is technically a regular-sized ant, but Mario is small in that world. Or it's a giant house, so who knows? Giant ant. Keep getting caves. So these springs are awful. They are not good to enjoy it with. People keep putting them in Mario World ROM hacks and tormenting Raocow. I can slightly manipulate the hammer's arc, but I could just, do the normal thing and just go up there and actually bop the turtle. Instead of trying to do sick trick shots. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not engaging with their content. I am just destroying these Koopas with my hammer. But they come right back. See? Everything's fine. Now, if I had tried to get to the secret exit in this, I could have gone to the top secret world, but I have no idea if it is still even the top secret world. I just clicked a couple boxes, didn't look at them too much. The boxes that would make this, basically still Mario World-ish without getting like some bizarre shenanigans. My rhythm. I think I'm safe from game over now, which, hubris, all of that, may come back and... Oh, that... So is it red? Is it green? What are we dealing with here? I presume it is... It uses the green switch's color palette because the red switch is in a different map. But who knows? I'm learning here too. This is all a learning experience. Let's see. Weird Mario enemies. I mean, you get Mario Land where everything's like the off-brand, You don't have Goombas. You have these things that look like Goombas. You have the weird piranha plants. We didn't translate the names in the instruction manual. There's aliens. There's clouds. There's... Pardon me if I'm interrupting this. Jiangxi. You run into some of those in Mario Land. Daisy's Kingdom is just some wild stuff. Okay, I guess we have to find the secret exit. Weird Mario, well, not necessarily an adversary of Mario, is in fact an enemy of just decency. Could you imagine if they had Weird Mario, for the for Mario Maker 2, if you had like Weird Toadette, Weird Luigi, Weird Toad, Weird Luigi. I don't even want to imagine Weird Luigi. Hey Mario, they put me in the taffy pull-off from Willy Wonka. Ugh. Waluigi, who will never appear outside of a sports game. Only Toadette gets to. Toadette Ascended. Daisy gets smashed, but, who knows if we'll see her in, like, any mainline Mario games. I mean, it was kind of cool seeing Pauline in Odyssey. That was neat. Okay, I don't want to go that. That takes me to back to the Switch Palace. So I need to remember where the heck the secret exit is for this level. I have vague memories. So let's see what we figure out. That pipe looks suspicious, yet as there was no block under it, so. Oh, can I get there? Yes, I can get there. Weird Sonic. How does that concept sound? Just stretched out, creepy Sonic. Like, even more stretched out than modern Sonic. Just. I'm now considering weird Sonic speaking, this senior card gauge voice. I'd like to go fast on adventure. Alright, we're in Wendy's Castle. Which is decently tough. I guess castles can be regular stages now. Weird Sonic, though. I mean, Sonic games have already gotten weird. I mean, he kissed the one girl. Then, Sonic was a prisoner of war. Mario's, he's not being a prisoner. Mario, I mean, he has crimes. Mario should atone, but he's not going to be a prisoner of war. That is disgusting. Yeah, weird Sonic's trying to do a somersault, but he just lets out this gross grunting. Like, Weird Sonic can't go near the Chow Garden. The babies cry when Weird Sonic is near. Mario Sunshine, that's a weird little game. I can kind of appreciate, like, the mobility that the FLUDD adds, but yeah, it's so weird. It's like, I mean, apart from the obvious Sonic Adventure 2 parallels of Hero wrongly imprisoned because of the misdeeds of a clone, and everyone is blind and can't tell the difference. It's just, it's interesting because, yeah, like, playing it, I was like, where are the Goombas? Where are the Koopas? You have those weird Captain Olimar strolling stews around. So, but it's just so weird. But it makes sense, it's Delfino. They have their own things. They have their own ecosystem. They don't have Goombas. You show them a Goomba, they're like... It's Windy? Oh, no, it's the other one. Lemmy? Lemmy? I think Lemmy. Like, you think Roy is the most, like, Lemmy Killmister, though, of them. Well, this dude gets the name Lemmy. Rest in peace, Lemmy. I mean, I had a point where I was kind of sour on Mario Sunshine, but I think it's fine. Like, probably not the best Mario. It's but the thing, like, a bad Mario is still just like, it's alright. And a good Mario, it's like, alright. I mean, I was kind of let down that there was no, like, real, super reward. Like, getting, Yoshi for getting all the stars, it's not like a really fantastic reward. I mean, 100 lives, but it's still cool. Like, this one, I mean, it's neat. You get the Hawaiian shirt, but that's not, like, the, everything reward. Also, we're never gonna find out what Il Piantissimo did with the paintbrush. I assume he tried to use it, but the paint consumed him and killed him. So rip. We're in caves now. Yeah, Mario Sunshine. It's aight. It's just game. It's Mario. Clean is better than dirty. Dirty is meaner than clean. I think my least favorite Mario is. It doesn't make it bad, but New Super Mario Brothers U, just because it plays it too safe. Like, I don't know, it seems like they're trying to be Super Mario World, but Mario World had some weird stuff. I mean, you had that weird bonus level you have to stumble upon. You have a secret world inside the secret world, not just, oh, you got all the coins, you get Challenge Land. There's that weird sense of exploration, which I get, I realize to a point it's kind of, you can't really do that these days just because of how information spreads so much. It's hard to hide those secrets, but still it'd be neat to just have, like, something you have to find in an unorthodox way. Not just, you've got the super coins. I don't know. I just ultimately just wanted Super Mario World again. Erase my brain and let me do it again. Which is weird that Super Mario World is a very important game to me. Cause, I mean, it was my first Mario I actually played. Before that, I just watched people play. I watched my mom play Mario 1 and 2 and 3. I was actually kind of anxious about playing them. I didn't want to do bad at them, I guess. No. No, I forgot how to spin jump, but yeah. The Super Mario World was the first I played, just stumbling through this weird, gross Mario new thing. That's might be why, I'm kind of always side-eyeing the new Super Mario Brothers games, because, like, Mario 1, 2, 3, and then, even in those, there's so much weird and variation. Like, the new Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers games, they play well. It's just, they're there. They sure are there. They sure look kind of grody. I appreciate that Mario Odyssey got to be kind of weird, It got to have, like, add some new species. We're not allowed to use in the Paper Mario series, which, that's a whole another can of worms. But I appreciate, you got to open, those things. Getting to do a bit more with the Mario games. It actually acknowledged the existence of, Donkey Kong. At least in, New Donk City, you get the, there's streets named after the Kongs. Now, there's still that weirdness of, is Cranky Kong the arcade Donkey Kong? Is Donkey Kong the country Donkey Kong Jr.? Or is he actually a grandson? But, that's just rare to say, hey, let's do weird things, and Nintendo's like, what? No. Oh, no. I still think it's messed up when the fact that, Diddy Kong is not in Mario Kart 8. I know you can spend $80 to get him in Mario Kart, Tour, whatever, MOBA gay. But, come on, Diddy Kong, racing is in his blood. Let him race. Is there a Diddy Kong racing randomizer? That would be interesting. Diddy Kong Racing was... I call it my first Nintendo 64 game, even though I got Mario 64 at the exact same time, but I did play Diddy Kong Racing first. Diddy Kong... He does meet Sonic in Smash. Does that count? Then you open the whole can of worms. Are they toys? Yeah, let him race. I'd be interested in a Diddy, Smash Kart, whatever. That could be interesting, mostly for just the variety of tracks. It's still messed up that hello, Iggy. But the really messed up thing is we haven't really had a good, like, Ghost House Mario Kart course in a while. I think there's Luigi's Mansion, but, what the heck? Yeah, let Diddy Kong and Sonic race. Let Diddy Kong say fuck. Morton Cooper Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Okay, see, Lorak, weird in-joke train of thought, but you know that when you start Diddy Kong, you have that, Diddy Kong Racing! Just, I imagine, Diddy Kong Race War! Race start! Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Diddy Kong Racing, that's still so interesting. I mean, in the Nintendo 64 version, you have Banjo, but you have Conker, but that was pre-Naughty Conker, which only exists in, that and the Game Boy, Color game. I think it's Game Boy Color. Diddy Kong Racing does have some good music. It's interesting because it's David Wise who did, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and, bits of 3, I think, who does that really interesting ambient stuff. And while in, Diddy Kong Racing it's not quite as ambient, it's still some solid music. Alright, anyway. But yeah. But then, you get that Diddy Kong Racing 3DS port. Was it? I don't know if it was DS or 3DS. Sometimes those games are split together, but then they're like, oh, we have to replace Conker and Banjo, so they put in Dixie Kong and Tiny Kong, and Tiny Kong was now a heavyweight racer, which they updated her design. Rare's gonna rare. I'm not gonna go into it, but it's just weird that they didn't put in Chunky. They didn't even put in Kitty. It's like, no, we're gonna make Tiny Kong the heavyweight racer because fuck you. I mean, anyway, now we're actually getting, the world we just finished. This is the first stage of that. This is when you first get the cape in Mario World. Like, the cape was I'm a pretty decent feature, and they make you work for it. You don't just get a cape in World 1. You have to get past Iggy. I'm bad at, those two Koopalings. Iggy and Lemmy I mix up. Especially because I think I've gotten them right, but they're kind of super similar looking in this era. Like, this is before Iggy got all weird looking. But yeah. But no, this is normally when you first get your cape. Normally you go down this pipe and there's this huge area where you can play with the cape even, but we're weird Mario World now. So instead we get this other unrelated thing. It's just a nice little level. It's like, yeah, you get to do stuff now. You get your friend Yoshi. It's like, hey, it's me, Yoshi. Why did I go down here? Oh, because I wanted to see if I remembered right. There is a... Oh, it's just for a dragon coin. Oh well. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. That's something I could do. Nintendo 64 was my weird era of, exploration, where I played a ton of games. Like, Super Nintendo, all I bought were Mario, Yoshi's Island, which I guess falls under Mario's umbrella, Donkey Kong, and Kirby. Which, solid thing, but I really didn't expand outside. Gosh. Outside of, weird games I rented. I never really played Final Fantasy 4 or 6 on the Super Nintendo. I played Earthbound my senior year of high school, which, good. That was a good experience. I don't know if I can really return to that game and play it again, because I don't really do that with RPGs a lot. But that was a game. Now, mind you saying that now I've been considering, let's do a Mario RPG randomizer. But I need that, new injection of kind of fresh blood. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the secret level of Donut Plains, so we just basically had everything in Donut Plains went inside Vanilla Dome. Ah. So, I made it to, some easier levels. I don't know what I hit my head on. I guess I hit my head on the little extendo pipe, power pole extend. I'm not going to deal with that stuff, though. I'm going to fly. Is there a hidden block here? Just seems oddly hollow, but I guess not. Oddly empty. But yeah. You see, now I am curious about there being a Mario World, Diddy Kong Racing Randomizer. Let's see, what are some other games I like to play? I'd like to do some Kirby's. I'd like to do Kirby's Dream Land 3. I would like to do Kirby's Squeak Squad. Maybe Kirby 64, but I've seen some people play through it lately, and it's kind of... Kirby 64 has a wonderful presentation, great style, but there's definitely, like, the gameplay has some kind of, annoying little things. It has, like, lots of missable giblets. Some you have to actually go to a different level to get the power-ups. So it's kind of a bother there. Like, the Kirby games since then, that is a good suggestion, Amazing Mirror. I think that was probably on my short list, yeah. I would love another Kirby in that layout. The whole Kirby, Curb Sylvania. Curb Troid Sylvania. Like, after, Star Allies was just, like the evolution of Return to Dreamland, those three, I would like to see them try that again. It is a neat game. And honestly, I mean, for a Game Boy Advance game, very nice graphics. Like, the music's, it sounds, doesn't sound good because, the Game Boy Advance chip, but, it's some well-composed music. I could do Nightmare to Dreamland. Which, I mean, I've done Kirby's Adventure a lot, but Nightmare to Dreamland, it has neat graphics. I would love for Kirby's Air Ride to come back. I would, do the Madoka Magica Wish. Cubeg, bring back Kirby's Air Ride. Even though, I won't be able to enjoy it because I'd become a witch, but, I feel like Kirby's Air Ride I don't know how well it did or not, but probably not great. But God, I love that game. It just sucks that, like, it was slept on, I imagine it got, like, some, probably got poor reviews in the press, which I can kind of get, but City Trial is basically the best mode ever. It's the only good battle royale. I mean, I would have paid the price of admission for that. Honestly, I feel like that's where I got most of my money's worth. I mean, I could play that online, I assume, due to, Dolphin web play shenanigans, but at the same time, I'm sure there's some jank there. But let's just skip the Nintendo 64 Switch net play and go right to that, and then, let's all play Kirby's Air Ride together. Random discussion, and not to dunk on, like, Sonic games, but I've been considering, like, some game series, like, a differential between, say, the best game and the worst game. Like, the differential between, say, the best Sonic game, which, you've got your Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You've got Sonic 2 could, be in that running. For some, I mean, even Sonic Adventure 2, which, there's definitely some jank in those, but... Like, say the gulf between Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic 2006, Sonic Boom, is just so huge, like, compared to, say, the gulf between, like, the best Kirby game and the worst Kirby game. Or, like, my least favorite Kirby game would probably be, like, say, Kirby's Dream Land 2 or 1. And they're not bad games, just they're the least Kirby. No, I'm not, I'm in the demo world, which is a secret world. But yeah, like, the gulf between, say, that and, your best Kirby Superstar. Oh, that's good to know. Like, the gulf between, best Kirby Superstar, Robobot, whichever, and, Kirby's Dream Land, whatever. It's way different compared to, the gulf between Sonic and Knuckles and, Sonic 06. Or consider, like, the gulf between, like, say, my favorite Marios, like Mario World and Mario 64. Possibly the Mario Galaxies, the gulf between those and, like, say, the new Super Mario Brothers. It's not as huge as, like, that. I can't speak to like the Zeldas. I've watched them played through by Chorkajo. Watched them suffer. But the gulf between, say, Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess. The Zeldas are way more contentious. I've only finished Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past. I always end up in a dungeon. I get confused or I get busy with other games, and I try to go back to the dungeon, and I just I've forgot everything I was doing, and it's like, oh well, I guess I'm done. Super Metroid versus Metroid Other M. That's an interesting one too, because I mean it's a bad game. It's a bad Metroid, but I can't really say how broken it is compared to say Sonic 06. Which I dunk on Sonic a lot, but it's because I want better for it. And I think with Sonic, some of the issues. I mean, there's definitely some jank, but a lot of it's up to Sega being like, get this game out quick. We need you to have this up for the holiday. You know, try and stretch your team between two Sonic games. Like, I mean, I played through Sonic Forces. It was aight. Definitely one where like the later levels are just not as enjoyable as the, you know, early levels. It's okay. Yeah, that's fair. I was reading like other M. I mean, at least, yeah. Please keep Sakamoto away from Samus. No, just let him play with WarioWare. Hopefully he doesn't like give Ashley like a tragic backstory. You know, Mona's maternity issues. Oh, WarioWare would be great. I mean, WarioWare Gold on the 3DS. I mean, it has the misfortune of being a 3DS game in the being a 3DS game during when the Switch was taken off. But it is a wonderful collection. I mean, it's goofy. You've got Wario's fully voiced cutscenes. But yeah, it's just that misfortune of being a 3DS game during the Switch, which there's advantages of it being a 3DS game. I mean, you can do the touchscreen games from WarioWare Touched. You could still presumably do those. I mean, on the Switch, but it's kind of limited because you would have to play it in the handheld mode. But yeah, I would be up for another WarioWare. WarioWare Gold though is just good. I mean, WarioWare the original is my favorite Game Boy Advance game. It's like one of the few like high you know score attack based games I really got into. Oh, touch the wizard. You don't touch a wizard. Do not touch a wizard. Is there a midpoint? Oh, this is the one where the midpoint. Yeah, like Metro. I mean, other M. I don't know. Like if they fix some of the story elements, I assume it would be fondly remembered, but it would still probably be a weird little egg. I mean, I'll admit, Metroid games they've never been my thing. I have like that issue of the untreated ADHD, where where am I going? I do not remember anything. I mean, I have that issue with things that happened 5 minutes ago. Hot take, 1-2 Switch should have been a WarioWare game. I don't think that's really a hot take. But it's bad because you probably could have tricked me into playing $60 for a WarioWare Switch game, but that I presume they wanted to get it out quick. Like I played 1-2 Switch. I mean, it's a goofy ass party game. Not a lot of substance. You don't want to spend $60. It should have been a bundle game or even loaded in like Wii Sports was. Kind of sucks we don't get those anymore. I imagine Wii Sports being a bundle in definitely a huge part of the Wii success. I mean, I know the Wii U had a lot of issues, but I imagine having some sort of bundle in game could have helped. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, there was that whole not being too clear about it, which definitely didn't hurt, but which definitely hurt. But yeah, I mean, my first Switch game was touch the wizard. You don't touch the wizard. I don't remember if I got the midpoint. It's that ADHD. You know, I do two things at once. I can talk. I can kind of Mario. Don't touch the wizard. Don't touch the fish. Okay, I can probably squeeze. I don't want the bones there. Skeleton, please do not. The wizard will come back. Okay, I've got a... The wizard made a hole. I will go through the wizard hole. Please, gamers, do not go through the wizard hole at home. Okay, I need another wizard hole. Piss. Come on, wizard. Make me... Mr. Wizard, make me a hole. Make me an opening as big as Bob Dole. I could jump on the wizard, but I'm a coward, but time is ticking. Touch the wizard magic. Okay. Did cheapsteaks take the midpoint? Yes, I did. Okay, now I remember doing. Summer resolution before I go back to work, back to school. Look into that ADHD medicine so I can remember things from 5 minutes. I touched the wizard. I was too hasty and I touched the wizard. Come back. Come back. Get back from your job stealing children. As you know, kind of as I am on Origami King, I do appreciate it will have some good ass Magic Koopa content. Please put Magic Koopa in a Mario Kart. That wizard bastard. Wizard bastard child thief. Oh, I touched the wizard. See, sometimes the problem is the wizard appears around you, and Mario, you know, he's just stuck in the wizard's body as this horrible mass. Okay, so what lessons do we know this time? Be slow. Be careful around wizards. Do not make fast movements around wizards. The wizard, there, see? I'm learning. I am a simple machine. I need to learn not to touch the wizard. It takes a couple... Wizard, please. Thank you. Por favor? No, no. Ah, son of an eggplant. Okay, wizard, I need your assistance. I mean, that kind of helps, but... Mr. Wizard, make me a hole. Something, something, something. Something, Dave Grohl. Alright, be careful around wizards. I got 360 no-scoped by the wizard. Okay, before I tilt, let's try a different approach. Let's see what happens this way. I don't think that castle was a castle. Alright. Presumably... Actually, you know, I don't... If I have a midpoint open, I don't want to leave it hanging. I'm going to take this cape and shove it. This cape should help a lot. This cape should do what wizards cannot do for me. I'm going to pause for a second. Just pausing. I had Discord messages. I was like, oh, what happened? Nothing happened. Anyway, I'm not letting that midpoint go to waste. Hey, wizard. I've got a cape. My cape says no to wizards. Look at this. Ah. I don't need you, wizard. Look, that's what I think of you, wizard. Go to hell where wizards reign. Quality content. We don't trust wizards here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm getting brave. I've got the cape. See, I almost made a mistake going the other way, but now I've learned, you know, I'm not afraid of wizards. Wizards fear the boot. You can touch a wizard, but only from the top. I don't fear skeletons. I fear nothing. Hashtag Skeleton Fury. We gotta get that social media running. I'm gonna be a big streamer. Alright, we've got Windy, I presume, by process of elimination. Bit easier because, it's all flat here. Ooh, skill shot. Alright. Tlarn, was it you who mentioned Rampage World Tour? I feel like I rented that one. And it is so messed up that the Rampage movie was, serious, real, Rockman meets that real animals and not, funny animated animated Rampage monster fun. They beefed it. Hollywood really beefed that opportunity. I mean, could you imagine like a Rampage movie in the style of that game? But Hollywood, we can't have fun. We're gonna or video game movies. We're gonna make Sonic team up with a cop. What the fuck? But I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Mario movie because it's Illuminations and they're bad. I mean, that's the one case where I want Shiggy to be there, like just standing there glaring at them. Just no. Okay, we're at the first level. So this is like the introduction. This is like, hey, look, the Super Nintendo can make a big bullet. The Super Nintendo, we can make slopes. The Goombas are going to. It's better than the Toads talking like minions. Or Yoshi's gonna... what would they do with Yoshi? Yoshi no longer talks. Remember the Super Mario World Yoshi? Remember how much that sucked? Ooh, tell Yoshi bedtime story. Shut the fuck up, Yoshi. Yoshi, I ain't got time for this bullshit. That's Mama Luigi, and I say, fuck you. I mean, Yoshi's not as bad as Oogtar. Ooh, tell Yoshi bedtime story. I'm trying my best to do a Yoshi impression, but he's not worth it. Did you know that the Yoshi from that cartoon has the same voice actor as Diddy Kong from the weird computer-generated Donkey Kong Country cartoon? Did you know that in the Japanese Donkey Kong Country cartoon dub that Donkey Kong's voice actor voices Spike, and that Diddy Kong voice actor is I always mess up her name, Megumi Hayashibara. Basically Sfei, Lena, Jesse, millions of characters. Yeah, so there's Donkey and Diddy Kong are Spike and Faye. I don't know how that fucking cartoon got such an all-star cast. I appreciate it. We're in auto scroll. This is where I'm like I cannot stop moving. Auto scroll is a bane on my life. Yeah, Oogtar spelled backwards is rat goo. Oogtar is just an awful character. I mean, in the Mario cartoons before, Toad, he was kind of the bratty young kid, but not terrible. But Oogtar just sucks. Toad was, he had his times, but he's also, it's time to rock and roll. Oh, they really want you to Koopa jump there. It's time to rock and roll. But Oogtar is just a piece of shit. Oogtar is in hell. I can unequivocally say this. I am a modern day Dante, and I put Oogtar in hell. But like instead of simping over Beatrice, I'm simping over the hot nurse from Persona 5. Okay, everyone, get out of my stream. But anyway, but Oogtar is in hell. It's such a bad cartoon though. Like you have the promising looking intro, which is animated, probably in Japan. Then get the actual show, which is jank. Get the episodes, they're like, hey, Luigi, I'm gonna introduce some technology to the cavemen. And then the cavemen fuck it up. It's this weird, almost colonialistic thing going on. I mean, half the time the cavemen fuck it up, but also sometimes Bowser fucks it up. Oogtar spelled backwards is rat goo. Today, cheapstakes, I'm gonna lose my voice doing bad Mario impressions. Gotta do it for the clout. Gotta do it for, the success. I am Elite Gamer. Oh my god, I've already got this bonus stage like 100 times. Because of the randomization, Fee is up here telling me, Master Link, you must do this thing. And it's like, I know, Everything's out of order. Alright. Funny enough, I get the bonus, and I screw it up immediately. Everything is terrible. Take away, take away my gaming license. Yeah, Uktar, spelled backwards, is rat goo. But we can appreciate the Super Mario World cartoon just for, for that wouldn't have, it's Mama Luigi, and, it's a stone. We wouldn't have that prime YouTube poop stuff. I mean, I, it's a shame there's not more YouTube poops of, like, the weird Super Mario Super Show. Like, I don't know, I could probably sync tube that and talk over it somehow, but, probably can't stream it. I don't want to take away from Deeks, or who are now, the Cookie Jar Company's hard-earned money. But, that had some weird shit. Like, there was an episode that's the Tin Commandments. The Tin Coop Commandments. And for some reason, there's toads and they're the Three Stooges. Because, haha, funny. Haha, funny cartoon. Haha, funny cartoon. And then you have the live action segments, If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. And all those local celebrities. Elvira's there, I think, once. There was the live action Koopa segments, but then Bowser, he threatened a kid's life, and, that was that. But I ate that shit up because I was 5, and, Mario! Anything Mario! And really, back then there was not enough Super Choice Mario merch. Like, I had a Mario coloring book that I ruined once because I wanted to see if it floated in water, like a boat. I mean, now, kids they're sort of spoiled with the Mario merchandise, even though it's all just, weird new Super Mario Brothers renders that Nintendo's been using since, like, forever. But I gotta focus on the game, yo. I do not remember. I think I just, after the disappointment settled in, I just fell into despair. Okay, but anyway, I fucking ruined so many magazines and things I wish I'd kept. I chewed up, or I used up all my Nintendo powers to make Pogs, and I'm pretty sure I sold all those Pogs because I had a Pog maker. So I lost my, dope, Mario RPG Pogs, which I'm pretty sure all of the Mario RPG content's uploaded on, the Nintendo powers uploaded now. I had the Mario RPG and strategy guide, and I probably, like, rendered that to, like, liquid just reading it so much. I feel like I should save Super Mario RPG content until, I randomly stream the randomizer one day. Pog Maker. So, yes, thank you for asking. A Pog Maker, it was this little thing you, slipped in, a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard. You press down, and I guess, this circular shape scissors, knife in there would just cut a nice little circle Pog. And then you would tape that, like they had the Pogs that came with it, they came with some, adhesive surface, so, it would tape it on there, and then you had a Pog of whatever. I had a Pog of Geno, I had a Pog of Mallow, and all those crazy, chunky Mario RPG renders. Those beautifully tubby Marios. It was so round. Oh, we got some Sumo Brothers. We got the Fire Stomping Sumo Brothers! Go away, Football Charlie. Yeah, exactly. You just punched out a Pog. It was Poggers. Eh? 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 Hashtag epic elite gamer. You had to refill it. It was just basically Pogs for, it was like creepy crawlers, but Pogs. Remember creepy crawlers? They're squirmy, they're something and mean, something monstrous, something ever seen. Creepy crawlers. All that like, those ads just ruined my brain. If I get the one up, he starts throwing shells, which, I mean, are manageable enough, but this is a challenge. I want to, can I kill you? And it kills the one up. Oh well, I mean, I have 18 lives. I think I'm doing decent. If I get the right level, I can just, make endless lives anyway, so lives mean nothing. I'm really glad that Mario Odyssey just did away with lives. Coins, you use them to buy stuff. That's perfectly beautiful. We don't need one-up mushrooms. We don't need them. We've like Rayman, the Rayman Legends games. I really do appreciate that they just dumped. One-ups are no longer like super needed. Gosh, right? Creepy crawlers. I mean, you could absolutely have like they would make oh, here's creepy crawlers, but you can make girl toys. It's like, but I mean, why can't I put? Why not? Why can't it just be one? Why? I think I'm supposed to just get a Lakitu to fly here, but why not? But just Mighty Max just Polly Pockets. I mean, I can't even get into the whole fucked up thing of why are all the Pretty Cure toys just dolls? Why can't there be like our action play stuff? That's just Bandai being like girls don't want to beat shit up. That's a whole other can of eggs. I'll have to talk about that when I stream some Pretty Cure GBA games. Okay, so that was supposed to take me to a secret exit. It did not. I might have been on the way to secret exit and totally ignored it. I'm not like paying 100% attention right now, to be honest. Egg can. Yeah, let girls have weird toys. Let girls be feral. Like, let there be pink toys, but let them be for both genders. Pink's a fine color. No matter what, how you express yourself, let you choose the color you want. Now, screw that crap. Destroy everything. Annihilate. I mean, what if I just want a dope-ass, pink Nerf gun? Other, messed up things like, girl Lego, they get the weird minifigs that are, like, all, long and weird. Guess it's easier to, change out clothes and whatever, but, no. Whatever. Whatever. Ah! So this is, so far, World of Illusion, Forest of Illusion has all been, the same Forest of Illusion things. I swear one store, maybe like Target or whatever, did away with, the whole idea of, the whole, at least the wording of, girl toy and boy toys. I mean, they still had, sections for them, but, you still had your, people complaining, oh, it's PC culture run amok. And it's like, whatever. Whatever. No, whatever. If a boy wants a doll, let him have a doll. If a girl wants, monster truck, let her have the monster truck. I mean, there's that, also that double standard as, if a girl wants a boy toy, it's way more acceptable than the other way around, which, frankly, that's fucked up. But, I mean, I collect a lot of stuffed animals, and I got, lots of weird looks and side eyes from my mom about that. And it's like, just let me have my plush Jigglypuff. Let my favorite Jigglypuff's one of my favorites. I don't care. It's feral little blob. Whatever. Like, all my favorite Pokemon, they're either, cute and pink, or they're, like, fucked up monstrosities. That's just the duality of me. Half death metal, half, Pretty Cure. Basically, panty and stocking. I guess that's the closest thing in the middle. Honestly, I haven't been that big on death metal recently. I mean, I still enjoy it, but I've been in more of, like, the thrash. Not even thrash, like, traditional heavy metal. Not quite power metal, but power what in America we call the power prog, like your Queensryche-esque bands. Like Crimson Glory. Maybe, if we talk about metal, we're getting into a whole other thing of, weird genres. But, then, like, I get, metal is weirdly specific about that. But if you ask me to, like, tell apart all the different kind of, electronic music, I'll be like, every music type has its own millions of, subsets, except probably, like, pop and indie. Whatever. Listen to what you want. I can't help, I like fast music. I like music that's the, musical equivalent of, like, having a bunch of rocks dumped on my head. Just how I do. Do you. Be the you want to be. Row, fight the power. Okay, this is not a Forest of Illusion stage, so I guess my guess that this would all be forced solution was wrong. I'm just gonna totally fuck this guy up, you know. I'm of the mind of A, do I try and see if I can finish this game, or B, just, get to about 12 and stop? Which I don't know. We'll see how it goes. In half an hour, we'll see how I'm feeling. Talking a lot is kind of difficult. Especially because, I don't really do the best, like, voice control, whatnot. I'm just bad at that part, unfortunately. This is pretty much auto-scroll, so I'm just going to jump forever. I think I'm supposed to take the secret exit. I forgot where this was on the map. Shit. But honestly, taking the secret exit probably doesn't mean anything in the end, because you can probably still try and send me to the bonus world, so... Who knows? We will see. Da-da-da. I mean, I'm just ducking to the music before I go lose my mind out of boredom. ADHD. One hell of a drug. Okay, do I want to do the top path? I do want to do the top path. I don't want to go into the death pocket. This is how my mind works. I say death pocket, then I think death chamber. Then I think, death chamber, death chamber. And then I immediately, of course, jump to the Dark Future version. Keymaster? Damn, I want to meet Applejack. It's so good. His sense of humor, that weird 90s whatever he does, is just perfect. He's so funny. I'm jealous. All those weird bits. A simple choice of turtle. I mean, the Tri-Rush Deppy and, what was it? Tempo Stream. Sonic the Special Edition. Which, of course, the friggin' Toe Jam and Earl bullshit. I mean, that Twitter just sucks. Credit him. He deserves it. He's the great mind. Topher Florence. Doc Future. So amazing. Okay, that was the one I wanted to take. Good, alright. It is just amazing. It's art. I appreciate it. Even like some of his minor things, like his Doug Let's Play. Ooh! It's so good. We got weird, obscure Doug Game Boy roguelike. Yeah, I went there. Doug visual novel. It is, with minigame, it is a Doug visual novel. It's so weird that, Doug didn't get a game until, like, the Game Boy Color era. Well, I mean, not too weird, because Doug doesn't, like, lend itself as well but to platformers, but even, like, Rugrats didn't get a game till the N64. I mean, Ren and Stimpy got multiple games. Real Monsters got a game. Rocco got a Escort Quest game. But, Rugrats, the big moneymaker, didn't get any games. No bad Rugrats platformer with weird music. That was bad. Family Dog. How did that get a game? I mean, they gave everything a game back then, but that's just a weird one. Hey, Peter, it's a family dog. Just prepare for a lot of bad impressions. Just be glad, like, if I were like, a teenager streaming. Well, back in the day, I was all about Austin Powers. But, teens these days, do they know Austin Powers? Probably not. They've moved on to Shrek. Ugh. But Austin Powers is my cringe teen movie of choice. For, like, middle school and early high school. Then it became Anchorman. And remember when Anchorman had, like, a sequel, like, a decade later and just sort of came and went? No one really cared. I mean, I saw it, but just, it happened. Wasn't as good as the first. Ooh, that was almost a poor choice. Yeah, Austin Powers. Like, the first one was, like, a legit, spy movie parody. And the second one was just its own thing. And then the third one was just the second one with more characters. I was like, I would always do the Doctor Evil impression. I am funny. Got to make the, you got to be the class clown because you have no other sense of worth. Ugh, this stage sucks. Gonna, tonight I'm bearing my soul out for the Austin Powers video game. And Love Guru destroyed his career, just torpedoed it. Well, like, such a weird movie. It's like I'm gonna make. Well, I mean, first off, getting past the weird racistness. It's like it's a stealth hockey movie. It's like I'm gonna make a movie about hockey. I just find it weird. I get caught up on that, not the fact that it's horribly racist. But he just ruined his career, and then he just kind of lied low. Though I don't know. I mean, did the Shreks come after that? I mean, he still had those roles, but that's those weren't Michael Myers movies. There's a distinction. But yeah, I mean, they keep threatening us with like Austin Powers 4, which will be probably a weird thing of oh, I'm old now, baby, but he'll still have like the love interest will still be like a third his age. I'm old, baby. I don't get. Oh, he did, didn't he? Hey, I remember to use my spin jump. I mean, that was a whole weird time of like comedians as the movie sellers. Yeah, I would watch it too. Unfortunately. But yeah, that era of like Jim Carrey, Austin Powers, like to a smaller degree Eddie Murphy, Jack Black, Will Ferrell kind of in there. That was a weird era. Like like in the 80s you had like the action stars that could sell, but then you had like comedians, like the comedians who would always end up on the Nick Kids Choice Awards. Man, fuck Jim Carrey's anti-vax bullshit. You won't even go back and say, I was brainwashed by my weird supermodel wife. He's still holding on to that. Man, fuck the Sonic movie. There, I said it. But yeah, I mean, Eddie Murphy, he just, he's like, I'm gonna make kid-friendly movies. But, I mean, fair enough. Didn't really check the quality. Oh, I have to get in the pipe. Come to the come to my stream where I play video games and I talk about Austin Powers. I talk about whatever. One second I'm talking about the game, next second I'm talking about gender and toys, then I'm talking about Austin Powers. It's just how my brain works. Everything's loosely connected. Then I bare my soul about ADHD or whatever. Anyway, well, yeah, Austin Powers. I ate that shit up. Quote that all the time. Then I moved on to Anchorman, which it has its moments. There's only like something percent, 60% of the time works all the time. That's a good line. I mean, the whole big Anchorman fight, yeah, that's funny. You found a trident. Then Anchorman 2 just kind of you decide to repeat it. Can I get my mushroom? I can get my mushroom. I mean, Will Ferrell, very hit or miss. Just how that kind of comedian is, It's still fucked up that, Megamind was, like, it just lost to Despicable Me, because it actually, I've never seen it, but it seems like a legit interesting and good movie. It actually has some good messages about, nature versus nurture, people perceive you as evil, toxic masculinity. But it lost to funny banana minion, which even Despicable Me was going for some interesting things. It wanted to be, it had some, it was like going for that very, Looney Tunes sort of goofy weirdness with the action. Then it had an interesting plot of, bad guy adopts, the kids. Then, the second one's like, oh no, he needs a wife. We can't have a single dad movie. Oh no. And then the third one's just bullshit. And now, funny minion movie. When I say funny, I mean like, F-U-N-Y. I feel like DreamWorks, I mean, they had some stinkers. They had their period of, funny funny FUNY pop culture references. We got our celebrities, but I feel like they've had some good ones. I mean, Shrek 1, great movie. Shrek 2, great movie. Megamind, it's just their content was all over the place. I mean, you have Will Smith Fish movie. The Illumination just sucks. But they make billions of dollars. They're gonna have their haha funny sing animal movie. Zootopia made them animals, so we gotta make them animals. If I wanted to, I could fly over, but nah, I'm not gonna. We have haha funny bullshit. Oh, it's Reznor. Yeah, it's Reznor. Yeah, like DreamWorks, they just have that huge quality differential. I mean, the best DreamWorks movie is so far away from the worst one. They have lots of just forgettable stuff. Like Pixar, some great movies. Like the worst Pixar movie, I mean, it's Cars 2 is bad. But even like Cars 1, it's I mean, when you ignore the fact that it has that piece of shit Larry the Cable Guy, you ignore the weird, it's basically just it really became a thing for marketing because kids buy toys. But now Pixar, all their movies are just I'm a dad and I've got feelings about having a kid. They're basically like all those dad AAA video games, but without the gratuitous violence. You always have that weird air of like oh, things were better in the past. I'm pretty sure that was a thing in the Onward movie, Upward, whatever. It's like oh, we don't have magic anymore. We have too much technology. But in some way they're right. In some way that makes sense. But also shut up, boomer. Cell phone is not witch. All right. I mean, I used to see every Pixar movie. I didn't see Onward. Not really any hurry to see it because I'm movies. Son of a gun. All right, we're gonna do a trick. But yeah, I haven't followed up. I don't see a lot of movies. Like honestly, just I get to like an hour and I'm like, I'm ready for. Oh, it's just secure. I thought I froze the game, but no, it's like vast. It's like I gotta do it. Shut up, not right now. But no. Cars 2 is the weird spy thriller one. Cars 3 is like Mater. I mean, Lightning McQueen's getting old. He's facing his mortality, but also there was the weird thing where like, oh, his rival is this spoiled millennial car. But read the room, Pixar. Shut up. Anyway, let's never have to worry about getting lives again. But yeah, I mean, Cars 3 was actually, probably a decent sequel, but still had that weirdness of, all the new generation bad, or at least the way they market it. I mean, I haven't seen it. I'm talking a lot of stuff about a movie that I have not seen, but it's the internet. It's how we work. Come on, okay. Gotta get those outrage clicks about the dank car funny movie with Larry the Cable Guy, who is Mater's barely even in 3 from what I heard, because 3 was Cars 2 is basically just Mater the movie. Get her done. I'm on a spy adventure. I don't know. I always get these like vaguely racist tones from Larry the Cable Guy. I mean, just that I don't know. Surprised he hasn't gone on Twitter and tweeting, get her done, whatever shit. I don't think he has a Twitter though, because I don't think his fan base even uses a Twitter. Anyway, I was gonna try and get like 99 lives by jumping from worm to worm, but yeah. We're talking deep shit. Cars 3 just now. I mean, Cars. It just makes $1 billion because oh shit, we Cars merchandise is easy to make. It's a make some Hot Wheels. Bam. Then, I mean, but yeah, Pixar. Like the quality gulf isn't like the level of like I mean, Cars 2 sucks, but Good Dinosaur was a confused mess. Brave, had so much in limbo. I've never seen Brave. I'm talking a lot. Today I talk shit about cartoon movies I haven't seen, but yeah, I mean, I still. Toy Story 4 was weird. I'm gonna probably spoil the movie. You all don't care, but it's like Toy Story 3, perfect ending. You know, Andy's toys. We're with Bonnie now. I'm Woody. Hey, Woody. Toy Story 4. It's like, they had the weirdness of, first, Bonnie's not like as interested in Woody. Then Woody, it's like, I don't know, I'm still Bonnie's toy. Because he's projecting, Andy. And, the kids are growing up. And, Buzz Lightyear's, just like weirdly flanderized and dumb during the movie. I mean, it's basically just a Woody movie. It's so weird. It's like, I mean, you could have done Toy Story 3 would have been fine. You could have done, poop. We could have just done other stories in the Toy Story universe. But, Woody, they had his conclusion. They ended his arc until, Toy Story 5. The quest for more money. Okay, the trick here is just run from the ghosts. Don't be afraid. Don't fear the Reaper. Piss. But yeah, I mean, Toy Story, in the end, he leaves Bonnie. He's a toy on the run, living his own life. He retires, It's so weird, though. I mean, there were some weird things in the 3 about, how Andy's like, might take Woody to college with me. Which, I mean, I get that, but also, ugh. I mean, I say that someone, was weird about, I had toys, I bought one too, but also, Woody has no memories of possibly being Woody's dad's toy because he is possessed by the spirit of Woody's dad. It's so weird, like, all the girls in the Toy Story universe are so flippant about their toys. Then, like, the one main boy, Andy, he's like weirdly, just I mean, I get that, but it's like, whatever. At night, all my Pretty Cure figure arts just come to life and just berate me. Nah, the Pretty Cure are nice. They don't do that. No, it's the Futaba Figma I have that berates me. Anyway, but yeah, Toy Story 3. Finding Dory. That was like perfectly. I mean, Finding Nemo didn't need a sequel, but no, okay, sure, why not? It was serviceable. I mean, I guess it existing doesn't, ruin Finding. Not gonna kill your childhood, but it's just like, come on, Pixar. Come on, man. Come on. But it doesn't matter anyway, because Spider-Verse whips ass. Fucking Spider-Verse. Fucking Spider-Verse. What a good movie. I say I don't watch movies a lot, but I need to rewatch that one. It's so good. Like, I was with a friend. We were almost going to go see Wreck-It Ralph 2 out of obligation. But fortunately, that one sold out, and I nudged us towards Spider-Verse. And I am so glad because it's such a good freaking movie. Oh! Put me at the mouth about Spider-Verse. I mean, the best animated feature Oscars are still total bullshit, but it was nice that got that, and it won Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet, which I haven't seen, don't want to see, but it's such a bad idea. Because like, I'm gonna go online, I'm gonna wreck it. It's a Mojo movie, I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna visit the Disney website. Oh, hello there, Stormtroopers. Hello, Elsa. You see, in my Wreck-It Ralph fanfiction idea for a movie, my idea was basically they should have done a Wreck-It Ralph sequel about video game sequels. Like, the fact that, we have Fix-It Felix Jr. the game, which, there could be a Fix-It Felix game, but what if we get a Fix-It Felix Jr. 2 that's in the style of, Donkey Kong Jr., where, Mario is the antagonist, now Felix is the antagonist, because, you have Ralph's son. Ralph suddenly have to deal with, I've got a son. in another game. There's another Ralph in this game. What's going on? That would have been dope. Instead, we got the Emoji Movie, Ralph Edition. It's like Mario wasn't in Wreck-It Ralph 2. They had plans, but I assume that fell through because of the whole Illuminations Mario thing. But also, like, I mean, it's not even a video game movie anymore. It's Ralph Funny Internet Adventure. I'm gonna wreck the internet. And I'm gonna break the internet because no, I mean my Wreck-It Ralph fan fiction is way better. I wish I had more switches. That's gonna be all right. But yeah, I mean, just Wreck-It Ralph. Disney, come on. I mean, Disney, sucks. They're a giant megacorp, but I mean, I still enjoy their movies. I'm the problem. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really see a ton of movies unless I'm with a friend. Unless it's like something weird, like limited edition. Like I saw the Broly movie online. It was dope. Not on my own. It was dope. It's fucking. We made Broly good. We made Broly good, guys. Oh, it's just a shortcut. I mean, I've seen some Love Live things alone because it's like you got one shot. New Broly, he's just big, don't big teddy bear. He just had to deal with the fact that King Vegeta's a shit. His dad's a shit. Frieza's a shit. Goku's just like, hi, it's me, Goku. Let's fight, dude. You can call me Kakarot. Honestly, they're gonna probably fix that. I imagine they have. And honestly, I mean, I don't even know why they choose that guy as him anyway. I mean, Broly, he's not like a really difficult character to act. But yeah, just get anyone else to voice Broly. Who voices Broly in Dragon Ball Fighter Z? That's something interesting. Or does Dragon Ball Fighter Z even have like the dubs? I mean, I played it, but I mean, I'm bad at those kind of fighting games, but they're so cool looking. But also, like, come on, please stop putting more Gokus in there unless it's, put in Dragon Ball Goku, not GT Goku. I don't want to step into the Grand Tour. I ain't got no time for the Grand Tour. I want, funny kid Goku, the best Goku. But, Japan's like, we like Goku. We like the main character. We play as Mario in Mario Kart. If we don't see Goku, we ask, where'd Goku go? Okay, to not fall for the same trap as last time. I think I just have to be brave. Be brave! Ah! Shit. It's Reznor. I mean, Android 21 is pretty dope. I never got through the storyline because I just kept trying to go through the cutscenes. I should have just, sped through it. Oh, I almost fell off the platform, but it's like here's your ArcSys storyline that's like 500-page visual novel. I mean, we're not even getting into the whole Blaze Blue shenanigans. Even if Taukaka is the only good character, I mean the best character from that, there's some good ones, but come on. Chompy Face Cat Hood is cruise control for character design. I'm glad she's not in the game with the Wubbies. I mean, I won't be too negative on it, but you just played the the story mode just to get the character. I was still holding out hope that it would turn out Blaze Blue, whatever, was just a prequel to somehow Guilty Gear. Man, Guilty Gear looks like it looks great, but also I'd be anxious about a series where, I could like a character, but they might not show up in the game. But I have like that, all or nothing OCD of, give me every character, give me nothing. Well, it's just a weird brain hang up. I mean, I'm not gonna go like full like the whole Pokemon Dexit thing, but I'm like, what if? What if? Hey Mario, what if they don't bring back my fave? What if he's not coming back? I mean, mad props to Sakurai for managing to somehow get every character ever. But I'm not gonna like the characters from the first game. I always find some weird niche character to like. Oh yeah, I gotta be brave. Please fix Bridget's storyline. However they have to. I don't even know what I'm doing in this stage. I mean, May is awesome, though. Worst of the worst, I could go with her. The problem is, I go even weirder. I mean, Kai is just, I don't know. Remember when how Blaze Blue had Ice Kai? Remember Ice Kai? So who... I wonder what the next Smash stuff's gonna be. I mean, I feel like we're gonna get a Pokemon. That's almost a given. Maybe we'll get... see, part of me thinks Rillaboom would be a possibility because, hey, we haven't had a Grass-type starter. Ooh, Travis will be fun, but yeah, he's a bit too... He's a bit more bold than, say, Bayonetta. Like, Bayonetta's kind of pushing it. Sora. Okay, that's one. Who do I want? I mean, we all want Reimu. Uh... Thinking of game series I like, I mean... this guy has no chance. Maybe that could get some spirits, but probably not. Phoenix Wright, probably spirits at most. What are my weird niche games? I don't know, like, outside of Pokemon, I mean, they could still surprise me. I'm not sure what other, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, Nintendo series to get extra representation. I mean, ARMS was a surprise, but, maybe we could get Hot Ganon from, Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think we're getting any more Kirby characters. Like, I know there's the big push for Bandana D, but, that's a character. That's a post Sakurai Kirby character. You know what he thinks of those. Come on. Aquars for Smash. Aquas, however you pronounce it. Muse for Smash. All 9 of them. I'm gonna, get that Nico Nico knee. We could argue that they had a game first. Maybe. I'm not saying Aqua. I'm saying Aquars. I'm typing out Muse because I'm too lazy, the word Muse because I'm too lazy to do the whole thing, but I'm not saying Aqua. Aquars. It's Hunter x Hunter. I will just... okay, I won't destroy you, Togashi, because, but I'm calling it Hunter x Hunter. The reason I'm not destroying Togashi is because he deserves better, but also if I did, everyone would kill me, so... I always have conflicting thoughts about Hunter x Hunter. I mean, it's good. I imagine it's good, but... I always feel bad that, I get why, he gets to hold on. When he's... it comes back, volumes sell millions. But like, then you get like, if a series even slips slightly in popularity, it gets the, congratulations, thank you for following us. It's time to end. Promise Neverland got that. God, I mean, if even like something like say Toriko level could get that, I mean, there's other things with the person behind that, but unfortunately, I don't imagine they were responsible for it. But it's weird that Bleach is like coming back. I will say though, I get the appeal. Bleach is teen cool. Like it's more teen cool than Naruto. But it's so teen cool. Like I see high schoolers still reading Bleach manga. I had a student once, I listened to him describe the plot of one of the later volumes too, like they're talking about the Quincy's and stuff, to his teacher. So yeah, Bleach is absolutely, it's still popular with 18-year-olds. Like no one, I don't know, no one cares about board because you have that weird, the anime board is different from manga board. Ah, then not Togashi, Kishimoto made another manga, and it just Tlarn, you can attest that it was speed running Shonen Jump, and then it ended. He's just gonna have to deal with the fact that anything he has to do will have to be Nart related for the rest of his life. That's his albatross, and he deserves it. I mean, I don't know if he speed ran Samurai 8 by choice, but I mean, fuck Kishimoto. Kubo absolutely should just be character designing like he did for that Sakura Wars game. He should not write a plot. If he did, he needs to be with like another writer, not like editors. No, he needs a whole another writer. He should be in a monthly serialization. I feel like that would help. Like, I think Kishimoto's probably a bad person. Kubo's just dumb. I mean, he just wants to draw and do some weed. And, draw the titty. He likes the big bop titties. I'm gonna get demonetized and I don't even make money. But yeah, I mean, Oda, I can respect Oda. I mean, he has issues of, the whole, so many shonen author issues, which, that's a whole larger thing. But, please, please stick the landing with Yamato. Please, 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 please. Yamato is our son and we respect him. But on the other, I mean, but, Oda, I can get why he has so many breaks. I mean, I feel like he does a lot of work into. He does so much work, in the drawing and probably research. I think those breaks also just he gets to see his family, which is not a luxury a lot of the others get. Oda, I don't know. What else do I have? I'm gonna pause because the controller's acting a bit janky, but I feel like Shonen Jump just needs a whole fix. I mean, like people like like Horikoshi, who should just be doing character design, and someone else should be handling the story because fun characters, but the stories, the villains are I mean, what's his, I always mix them up. All for One, you're no Blackbeard, and like the rivalry between Deku and Handy Manny, Hand Job, Hamburger Helper, Finger Bang. It's stupid. It's not nearly as good as like the the Naruto Sasuke rivalry is crap anyway. But Fancy Hands, I like that. Hand Jive, Jazz Hands, Manos, the Hands of Fate. You know, and now Manos. Now I'm the Bad Touch. He's got all of he had all of the powers injected to him because we have to make him menacing. Mr. Bad Touch. So and I imagine that even though Deku has to he's learning to adapt to his powers, it's still kind of his journey. I don't know. I mean, It's like we know, even though we know, it's weird because at the same time we can say we know that Luffy's gonna be the Pirate King, but I still feel more interested in his journey than Deku becoming your number one hero. I mean, ultimately, we don't need a system of a number one hero. You know, defund the hero, decentralize the heroes, put it in the hands of anyone else. Blah 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 blah. I mean, there's all weird things about that anyway. Anyway, this text is throwing me off. Sorry. I I've entered like the zone of I can play this Mario automatically. We're just gonna finish it, by the way. So thank you. Um, Thank you all so much for coming out. Oh, it's early, but I'm just appreciative. It's fun to have folks watch me ramble. But yeah, you know, I still find it fucked up that Naruto. I'm the Hokage. Oh, the Hokage is actually a desk job for the most part. Then God, same there. On My Hero should be an actual high school slice of life thing, but it has to be shonen jumpy fighty. We got a fighty punchy guy. But yeah, I mean, it's the fucked up thing with Naruto and his son Bort. My son is named Bort as well. Is that okay, Bort is mad because Naruto can't pay attention to him because he's doing his job. Bort gets mad because Naruto sends a shadow clone to do stuff. Why doesn't the shadow clone do the job? While Naruto's like, let's play catch with his son. Like I get that Kishimoto he's like it's this commentary about his own kids' feelings about his success, but I mean, why? I mean, we don't really need to know of the adventures of Bort of Naruto. We don't need the Harry Potter-esque prologue, Naruto prologue get its own fucking spin-off drawn by not Nart. Which I mean I joke that, but I know Dragon Ball Super's manga's not drawn by Toriyama, but no one cares about Nart, no Bort, whatever. And then Sakura gets fucked over because she gets with Sasuke, but he runs off because And then Hinata's just a housewife, which fuck you Kishimoto. That's a good idea, dude. Do more like festival. Do more goofy villains too, like La Brava and the one guy. That was fun. Like not every villain has to be like oh I am edgy, tragic. I turn my family into dust. I mean even like for the longest, like the Hero Academy, like the students themselves seem to have like this really more like kind of goofy Silver Age-ish feel to them, but the villains are all just like so. The origins, I hate heroes because they can't save everyone. When back in the day, you became a villain because I got this suit. I'm a villain because I really fucking love clocks. That's a whole different can of eggs. And this whole thing of the best reason to be a hero is because being a hero, like even One Punch Man's like you got to be a hero. But I mean, I get the other heroes in One Punch Man are definitely super, weird about. There's some pretty scummy ones, but also like, I mean, there's the whole thing of like hero purity and this stage is gonna be fucked up, isn't it? Anyway, this whole thing of I mean, I'm sure there are fans out there who think that Ochako is bad because she wants to be a hero because she wants money for her family. Also, she's a girl. We're gonna treat those characters like crap for for breathing. But, yeah, like that weird pure. Stain was a way more interesting hero than villain than Handy Manny. He's so iconic for what is pretty much a minor single arc character. But his message makes more sense than hand Glover, because he actually has some sort of thing to him. And I appreciate that Stain's design is just so very McFarlane Ninja Turtles weirdness. That is good. But also, I'm still bitter that, friggin' Ochiko and Tsuyu, they got off-screen during the whole Mafia, whatever, Yakuza shithead arc. But, girls can't do cool things. Boys don't want to see girls do cool things. At least, it gets through arcs, but yeah, you're right. I don't know if they did, at least anime filler for that. And then, Momo jobs all the time. Mina probably jobs. Honestly, I haven't really followed it too closely. I'm reading the chapters now because I want to figure out what the fuck they're even going on with, but... You can't hear it, but I'm pressing down to the music. It's weird that My Hero Academia, I imagine that, anime staff, they seem pretty good. Their fillers are fun. Like, the Tsuyu filler was fun. Probably even better than some, the canon stuff. But definitely that series is going to have just issues with class blow. See also Nart, and see also, Bleach, Bleach where fucking... Okay, now you have to, every commander has to fight. Every commander's, second in command has to fight. So let's just make up a bunch of bad guys for them to fight. Ichigo sucks. But also, Chad was robbed, Tatsuki was robbed, Orihime was robbed. But, at least with One Piece, they're traveling around the world, so not everyone has to be there. They can show up, and it's dope when you see, hey, what is, Vivi up to at the fucking World Governor Conference? That shit was wild. It's let's get some, it's fucked up that, those weird fillery things in One Piece just get, it's fuck. Who is that mystery throne man? Why is there Big Hat? What is Big Hat? It's I don't care if, about Deku, and his quest. I don't care about Nart becoming Hokage. What is Big Hat? Big Hat. What is Joy Boy? What did they do? What is so funny? What is past? I'm dying, but I don't care. Fucking inject One Piece into my veins. But yeah, no, oh yeah, Laugh-Tell, Raft-Tell. It's so, it's nuts. Feed it into my eyes. It's so fucked up, no one sits on the giant throne. You do not, it's symbolic. Oh, this dude sits on the throne. This fucked up sea guy. With his fucking Rinnegan eyes. What is going on? Fuck. Fuck. Bitches don't know about Big Hat. And Luffy is... I love Luffy. It's the one series where the protagonist is probably my favorite character. He's so good. It's I don't care about anyone. I'm just on my adventure. Leave me alone. But if you fuck with someone, or fuck with their food, I will die. I will kill for you. I will, overthrow this corrupt government for you. Everyone will love me. He's just so good. I may say, I like Brook a lot in some ways. Luffy, just man, Luffy. Look at it. I want this dank ass skeleton to come with me. This fucking dank ass skeleton. We're buds now. Look, listen, Robin, I don't fucking care. You don't want to die. You're gonna live. I'm gonna fucking fuck up the world government. Fuck your flag, bitch. I mean, fucking Jinbei, Shark Dad. When he showed up again, it's like, yeah, boy, you're back, dude. We missed you. You're okay. You're fucking just skewering some ships. So everyone's like, why is this guy on his crew? What did you do, Luffy? And Luffy's like, hey, dude, what's up? You're gonna fuck some shit up. And it's like, yes, everything is good. Like, I mean, there's some things I don't get. Like, I don't get Sabo. I mean, I get why Ace is popular. Pretty boy. Sabo is friend of pretty boy. But, I mean, my tastes are different. I either want funny, weird character or I want cute girl. Luffy's like, I don't want to deal with your friggin' giant crew following me around. For God's sake, leave me alone. Whatever. This level, I think, is actually supposed to be here. Or near here. I don't remember what level was last. That's how my attention span is. I'm just so hyped up. Give me your, It's just always funny. Like, Luffy is the most popular One Piece character. I must imagine, it's not like, Bleach where it was Hitsugaya. Naruto, I think he was probably up there. But, everyone, fucking Sasuke. Piece of shit. Poorly written. Poorly written. I assume in Hero Academia, Todoroki is probably the most popular. Which I can kind of get. But, he's a nice boy, just not my kind of character. Now, give me Suyu. Give me Mina. Give me your friggin' feral slime girl. It's still fucked up. I was gifted that Hero Academia, the first fighting game, and this guy, Muscular, I guess one of the villains is in there, but not Mina. It's like, where's my homegirl? Yeah, the Mushroom Girl. That is some amazing character design. Give me the weird designs. Anyway, where'd Bowser now? I see. I didn't take the boring quest. We Bowser. I mean, peak character design is weird. Susie from Little Witch Academia, that's peak design. Roxy from Pokemon, peak design. Give me that weird shit. Don't give me your, Ugus. Give me, I mean, with my take on Idolmaster, like, they want I don't want to like the, I don't want your generic character. Give me the funny horror movie girl. Give me, the the comedian lesbian duo. I mean, I do appreciate, though, that Riemu just had this giant rise to fame. It's like they introduced these two boring idols, then, like, Riemu comes and just like, oh god, how do we deal with this her being more popular? Then, I'm so glad that, I think, Akira and Akari are getting voiced. You gotta have that crew. You gotta have, Apple Shark Pill. You got your Gamer. You got Gamer. You got Terminally Online Depressed. Apple Puns. That's like, those triangles. Give me your weird gremlin-y characters. Give us more Kirari. Kirari Moriboshi. She's 8'1". She's fucking happy. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. I'm trying to make this a meme. Okay, yeah, we're in Bowser's Castle. You have 8 doors. You've probably played this game before. Whatever. It's a simple choice of doors. I'm trying to be cute and, jump over the thing. I feel as if Bowser is probably going to be the final boss, but that would be great. No, I'd probably fight another freaking Reznor. be another Reznor. But let's get to the top of this tower first. Then, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm trying to be cute and quick. That's not how it works. For some reason, if I press the B button, it pauses. That's foreboding. I mean, I got this cheap-ass controller from the internet. Can't be quick. You can't be hasty. You can't touch the wizard. You know what happens if you try and touch the wizard. Like, you know, I'm probably made the time limit worse by trying to, you know, be clever. Anyway, yes. I think this is part of, like, the second castle. So where we show off our layer 2, which is like, you know, hey, we can have stuff scroll, but it's not, like, the main stuff. Because we're showing off. We're Super Nintendo now. You might have your blast processing, but look at this. We got mode 7. Hey, Luigi, you can't be cute and quick. You gotta choose. Never! I'm never choosing. Okay, this is the vanilla final area. Alright. The only part with Ninja. Oh, shoot. Ah, dookie. I wonder if I'll time out, because the final boss takes time. And I panic, and then I run into the dude. I mean, there's no time limit on screen, but... I should not have hurried. This final boss isn't particularly hard, but... After saying that, I'm gonna goof it. I'm gonna fucking beef it. The squid beefed it. Alright. So we gotta take these Mecha Koopas and throw them. Come on. Oh! Oh! Trick shot! That's... Trick shot! Okay, and then these fireballs fall down and you just stand in place. You stand... You over... the fire bad. Okay, it gives us a chance to try some different doors. So let's do number 1. Okay. So, this weird scrolling background psyched me out and I jumped to the pit. No, it did not psych me out. Okay, let's try number 2. Which, I might have done number 2 before, but I don't pay attention. I'm too busy talking about anime. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. Okay, this one's relatively easy. And I apologize for sneezing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Some things can never be forgiven. This is another thing they're showing off. It's like, you can go behind things. Look what we can do. You go behind things. Okay, let's try 5. So 2 is a good choice. Interesting. So 2 for sure. So if I fail, we'll try 2 and 6 next time. I would sure love some power-ups. Okay. So the other option I can do is slightly longer. I can loop around, get that secret exit, and take the back door. Which will probably take more time. We'll try. Okay, well, 2 and 6. 2 y 6. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. This castle is such a hassle. Castle. Inside this castle, you'll meet this asshole. These are my incredible lyrics. Castle, asshole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This castle is shit. I'm singing. I mean, if I want to be the cool VTuber anime idol, I have to be able to sing and not do this door again. You got to be able to sing and be funny. Okay, 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Did I do 7 first? I do 8 first. I legit... Oh, the funny noises. Oh, those are coming. I mean, you already see the noises I make when I screw up a platforming. I mean, give me playing some hard platforms, and it's going to be half cussing, half... Oh, but no, 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 no. No, no, nah, no, no. Stuff like that. Alright, 2 and 7. 27. Alright, I already did this one. It's a bit long, but it's safe. And it has power-ups, so this is worth consideration. I just have to not rush. And, you know, because rushing makes me lose my power-ups, and it also costs more time. So, of course, I'm rushing right now. Just be patient. Just make Mario dance. Luigi, I'm gonna dance. I'm a dancing queen, Luigi. Only 17! It's time to rock and roll! I cannot do Toad's voice. Oh boy! Time for adventure! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That could have been bad. Time! Because Toad, you know, you have to kill your vocal folds, and I've already killed my vocal folds. Yeah, it's vocal folds, not chords. Get it right. Okay, go up here. I just don't want to deal with these Skellermen. I mean, or Skeller, you know, they could be Skeller girls, but I just like the saying Skellerman. It's fun to say. Skeller. Skellerman. Skellerman. Skellingtons. Sweet boy and, Sweet bro and Skella Jeff. Skeletons. Actually, Skeleton sounds good, too. I almost went into a bit of like a Dom DeLuise. Hey, Bon... what was I trying... Okay. Hey, watch me trick Fred! Bonnie, that's racist! Barney Rubble finna do blackface for some... I mean, it never got that bad, but dang, there were some bad freaking Fruity Pebbles commercials. I mean, unfortunately, in the 90s, you could just be really racist about, you know, Asian people. I mean, both East Asian and, you know, Indian, and also Native Americans, and, you know, people were like, whatever. Oh, okay, is there a secret here? There is no secret. But Barney, those are crimes. Okay, anyway. It's so weird being able to beat a game in about 2 hours that, you know, during my childhood, you know, back when I was growing up, but, you know, spawned over months, probably even years. I mean, even if I added up, you know, the cumulative time, you know, taken to beat Mario World, hour-wise, it'd still probably be way over 2.5 hours. I mean, part of that's just, you know, exploring, goofing around, but... And Mario World really, I feel, you know, encouraged that. The save system helped. Like, I will never beat Sonic 2 because there's no save system, unfortunately. I try it on screen. Does, like, the Steam version have a save system? I mean, I can always, you know, like, you know, save state. Alright, we got Koopa's Pendulous Meteoric Balls. Which is an actual line from, you know, the Super Mario Super Show. Something like that, but, you know, that's the gist of it. Gotta use this pasta to stop Koopa's meteoric balls. He who fights and runs away. No, that's not a. He who fights and runs away lives to coop another day. I just morphed into Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect. That's not even Rodney Dangerfield. I'm a travesty. It was me. I was the funny impression kid. Da, da. Alright, toss out the Mecha Koopas. Don't toss the Mecha Koopas in. You gotta throw where he's going, not where he's... Oh. Throw where he's going, not where he is. It's like those, Iron Chef suggestions, Corn goes to the north. Throw where he is going, not where he is. My train of thought is horrible, like as you can tell. Oh, no, 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 no. At least the last phase isn't honestly too bad. It's mostly just a matter of, you gotta run under him. Which, when you're like 5, this kind of pattern is the most evil pattern of all. It's just, is he gonna kill it? Oh, okay. Gotta distract him. Get fucked. Yeah, victory dance. Like I said, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not a really amazing final boss. Mario games are never really about the final bosses. I feel like this is one of the nicer ones, though. I mean, it's neat. I too am sad that Kaga on Corn was removed. I feel like YouTube, you need to stop being so draconian. Like deal with the deal with the the fascist MRA propaganda videos before you deal with Kaga on Corn. But I mean, it's all the company's stuff. But destroy capitalism, Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards. Anyway, victory. Super Mario. Thank you for making this. Author. That's a name I've heard before. I respect that though. I mean, I respect all this work. Kaizo Man 666. Dope ass name. Dots are cool, Mr. Cheese. I respect the work. I respect the testing. This is some good shit. It's nice to be able to revisit a game that I'm not super. Yeah, Author Blue is prolific. Yeah, great speedrunner. I mean, it's neat to be able to revisit a game in a new way because I really probably wouldn't see myself doing this. Uh-oh. Reggie, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, curse you, Nintendo lawyers. Listen to, what Sonic Team did. The guy made Sonic Mania. It was good. I mean, even Capcom, I mean, they had the one guy who made the friggin'... What was it? Mega Man vs. Street Fighter. I mean... I won't get into my Capcom rant about them not localizing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Investigations 2. That's a whole another can of eggs. Even though I've already played the game on the ROM hack, and the ROM hack was very well made, I still... Bring it over. Localize it now, you cowards. Nothing is stopping you. Even though, I mean, it'd be weird calling them by whatever names they come up with. But anyway. Super Mario World. If Clemens' game. They found the secret warp pipe working on the drain. We don't remember after that. Anyway. Credits show you most of the enemies. Parabomb, Paragoomba, Fishin' Lakitu, Lakitu, Wiggler, Babomb, Spiny. What are some good ones? We have amazing flying Hammer Brothers, but no regular Hammer Brothers, which are good because Hammer Brothers are bastards. Jumping Piranha Plants, but no, regular Piranha Plants, which maybe they're native to this area. We got Pokey was back from Mario Brothers 2. Monty Mole, Sumo Brother, Bullet Bill. Got Rex, Mega Mole. Mega Mole's that weird one where you can. I think they're only in one level. I mean, we did not encounter Mega Mole in this game. You could probably get through the game without running into Mega Mole. Dino Rhino, Dino Lino, Rhino, Mino, Rhino, Fino, Rhino, Dino Torch, and Koopas. Spike Top, Buzzy Beetle, Super's Blarg in one of its more, dinosaur designs. What else we got? We got Blurps, Porcupoofers, Urchin, Rip Van Fish, Torpedo Ted, Urchin, just an urchin. We got Boo Buddies, the Big Boo in quotes, Fish and Boo. I don't. Why is it in quotes? Eries. The Big Boo makes it look like a shit post. Okay, we got Dry Bones, Little Sparky, Hothead, Thwomp Thwimp, Bony Beetle. Alright, what else we got? We got Ball and Chain and Grinder are just obstacles. We got Fishbone. What's the story, Fishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Reznor. Did they show Magic Koopa? The wizard bastard you dare not touch? I don't remember seeing Magic Koopa. Mecha Koopas. I don't think Ninjas are in here either, oddly enough. Got the Koopa Kids. Got Big Mouth, Bully, Hip Hop, Cheatsy, Cootie Pie, and Kooky. And we have Mario, Luigi, and the Princess. And that it's a Super Nintendo game, so it never ends until I say it ends. Thank you all so much for stopping in. Thank you for watching some Mario. I'm hoping once school starts up, I'll have to figure out a good time. But I'm hoping I can stream some weird games semi-regularly. I look forward to showing off some weird games from my from growing up. I look forward to trying to finish some games from growing up I never could finish. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. I need a drink of water. So, good night, everyone. Thank you all so much. I'm going to end this. Hasta luego. Good night.